with the Baltimore Ravens. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker. He's able to run to the football, and the plays he's making, he's spilling them in the offensive backfield.
On second down, here's Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 23 yards on the play. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
On 1st and 10, Newton flushed out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jabal Sheard in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
Here's Newton now on second down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, Newton. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4th.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
They go play action here on first down. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he's brought down after a good gain. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
Man open left side is Brown. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. And an alley to run. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. They'll run it here. This is Buck Allen. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Fullback try and push the pile. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. It's the fullback, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Panthers coming out now. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Terrell Suggs coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. A shotgun snap for Newton. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
That could not have been timed out any better, and that's exactly what receivers want. The ball in their hands as quick as possible allows them to catch it at full speed and take off and go. And how about the end result there? Big-time run after catch yardage. That rack yardage is so valuable for any offense.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5.
Hey.
Operating from the gun. Newton. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Jabal Sheard in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Now it's Newton. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. Only 3 yards on the catch.
Yeah, I'm here.
It's 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall
Pretty
and
much.
let him pick his spot to run the football.
I'm running a man at him.
There, swarming to it and not allowing that
He
to
probably
happen. Did not let him get
He got me on the last one. I didn't get in fast enough.
Going on 3rd down. Newton.
That shit down. Yo blitz, I ran your blitz against him, but it didn't get in.
I wonder, Brandon,
Not fast enough.
You think maybe he was worried about where he
3-4
was on the field?
3-4
Was he
odd.
far enough? Was he close enough to the first down
Yeah,
stretch?
I ran my corners in blue, but I didn't run him down. I ran him up.
First down before he caught that football.
Yeah, gotta catch it first.
Didn't get in
If you don't
fast
catch
enough.
it,
My linebacker
no
must not
chance
be
of picking
fast
up
enough. The
a
one that
first
was
down.
blitzing. Oh, okay.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's
I might have called it wrong. No, I slanted it. I slanted it to the left.
I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights
So
on
slanted
that
the
movie
opposite way of the
into a
blitz?
situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Sneak.
The drive starts with a run by Allen. And he'll be taken down.
Yeah, I had the blitz coming to the left. Coming to the left, but I slanted the line the same way. Supposed to do it the opposite? Oh, supposed to be the opposite.
Who have the football, and they've got it here with a first
Oh,
down.
then I did it right. Just didn't come in.
From the gun, it's
Yo.
Jackson. Underneath
Off
to
me.
Allen. Got some room
Get off
in
me.
front. Evades the tackler, and now some space.
I didn't pinch him though.
And finally down at
Nigga, I just broke that dude 3 times or 2 times or 3 times in a row. He's bad as fuck.
46 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss.
That's what I didn't do.
And gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability,
Okay.
they want them on their team.
Jackson setting up the screen for West.
I just squiggled him. That was so ugly on the screen.
Pick up of 28 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. It let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Buck Allen with touchdown number 7.
You just
on
ran
the
your
year.
blitz out, man. Got
And the
sauce.
Ravens will add on to their lead.
When you was
Solid
just
job
telling me
up
about.
front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
I ran it right up the middle. Linebacker came in. My guard pushed him out.
It's Kenyon Barner.
The linebacker slid down to come make the play, but my left guard picked him up, pushed him right out.
Carolina getting set to take the field.
I just cut up right off his
2
ass.
touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12
Don't run
and
it.
24,
Don't
25
run it.
plays.
Please don't run it.
Down 2 touchdowns
Ran it.
early.
I said no.
Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get
Huh?
that 0 off the board.
Nah, we was on the page. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Unless he leave. We're gonna find out. Nah, we was on the page. Oh, he did that. I'm sorry.
On second down is Newton.
Get him.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
Before,
From the gun.
Here we go.
And a Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
It worked,
The
cuz.
amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush.
Yeah.
It's been demonstrated time and time again.
My linebacker looked a little bit lost when he first started. Like, where do I go? He
Here's
said,
Michael
oh.
Palardy now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
I wanna
And right
know.
now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit!
Now Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, I forgot they patched everything. My bad.
Mike Adams.
Stupid pick.
And they are going to set up
Fuck.
shop at the 40-yard line. And that was a young pup, the rookie, being intercepted by a veteran DB.
And I loved our quick conversation in pregame with him on the field where he said, hey, look, I love playing these young quarterbacks.
No.
I don't know a whole lot yet, so I can use my mind to put me in a position to make a play.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
After the encroachment penalty, here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Newton, flush to his right. Caught left side by Funchess. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A good pickup there at 22.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newton eluding the pressure right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Oh my Cam. There's
I
times
know
when
he
I'm
might
not
score. I'm keep
analyzing
blitzing
up
him
here.
just for the hell
I'm
of it.
just
Trying to get my sacks
appreciating.
up.
Led NFL quarterbacks in rushing.
Ooh, he got
last
me.
year.
Good shit.
Take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ
Nah, he
Moore,
passes over the
his
middle.
3rd touchdown now on the year. And the
Threw a pick,
Panthers are
fucking
able to
around.
get
Forgot
this
they
back
patched it
within a
where the
touchdown.
cornerbacks will fucking jump now.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make our score
Cause
14 to
I playmaker them and I bullied it, and it was a patch where the corner wouldn't jump the route.
And they will get a chance to return this one as
We're
it's
gonna
through
recover
the end
from
zone
that,
for a
though.
touchback. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And last time, one play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling because a one-play drive.
Oh, hold on to it, Crabtree.
A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
I'm doing it all right now.
Pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Lucky 56.
They keep calling the same stuff.
Gone. Over.
Yeah.
No. Check. Patriot. Watch it now, Barney.
Don't do that.
Jackson. Gonna
I'm
throw
gone.
again. Flushed out
I
right.
see you. Ugh.
Got
Good
him
catch,
in. It's
Spearman.
Rashawn Perriman. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
Don't you play cover 2, man,
23
against
yards on
me.
the play. Meanwhile, on the NFL scoreboard, a game going on in Chicago. The Jets out to the early lead. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out.
Oh, no.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Tackle made by Thomas Davis.
Big facts. He bounces back and forth.
Watch it now, Barney.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Yeah.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
This stream getting deleted.
Good enough to move the sticks.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays,
got
3
a
first
minute
downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Oh, yeah. Push him out the way. Please.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Go!
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is doing some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Ooh, good pass.
This will be caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 24 yards.
I don't think it don't hear you, does it? Because you can't hear yourself, right? Exactly. Go!
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Jackson. Touchdown number
I've been waiting to use that play.
And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Exactly.
2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, you ain't hitting Lamar Jackson. I'm not running with him. He's staying in the pocket. I'll throw it away out the pocket before I run into you.
And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
I'll roll out the opposite way. What you mean?
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
I know. All I gotta do is look for the biggest nigga on the field.
Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Why they touching me? That's an injury waiting to happen.
At Heinz Field, and it's a big-time advantage for the Browns. They just scored again, pouring it on. I would definitely imagine we'll hear more from that game as we go along.
But now you can develop his. Still scary. Pick. I'll take that. Good job, Mosley.
It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and
J.J. Watt from got me bent.
Pressure of today's NFL.
Got me bent.
High-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into.
He's one of the best running backs I got. our best linebackers I got.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56.
We're gonna test Hurst.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Whoop.
That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hayden Hurst as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens will add on
Man.
to their lead.
I was about to throw it myself. I was going to throw it myself. I was like, nah.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the decision to just kick
Oop,
the
I got another
extra
viewer.
point ends up successful.
I wonder who it could be.
Tucker now out to kick this one away.
You already watch it. It just popped up on my screen.
Oh, the spin.
I think I got loud audio. I just
Now
got
the
to turn it
Panthers
off.
offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And the
So I
ball
think I got
back
loud
way
audio.
up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably
think
just sit
I ain't
on
got
it.
it turned off
And we'll
yet.
see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Probably Kiko. Kiko used to be in my streams for a minute.
Try to shake off the interception from the
My
last
bad, I
drive.
didn't even
He'll
leave the
look
middle
to
open.
throw. And Olsen over the middle. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Great. Gun. On the ball.
Now Newton on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half,
Kick the
they'll
field
call
goal
the
and be
timeout.
humble. Good job.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt.
I knew you was going to fake it. He
He
did.
On the fake, and it's incomplete. That's one of the strangest play calls you'll ever see, but they'll get it back. It's second down.
Who?
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out come the
That's the
Ravens
dude
now.
you
They've
barely
gone
lost to
offense
last
first
time.
Here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that
Yeah.
the offensive staff spent the entire half.
But that's the one that got you with you kept splitting your safeties.
Nice first
When I played him, I didn't run no cover 2 against him, and we went all the way to the fourth quarter.
See how they handle any adjustments. that
Yeah,
might
I
be
didn't
made
run no cover 2.
defensively.
I ran all cover 3, and we went back and forth the whole game.
Lucky 56.
Stayed close until he wasn't running that shit before.
Now Jackson on first down. That's caught over the middle by Hurst.
Cause I remember I said, oh yeah, he run cover 2, got me bent.
Before getting this across
Or he run a lot of
the
deep posts. I ain't run them no
They
more.
got 29 yards
He ain't
on
split
time.
not one safety the whole game.
Not too many teams will use a first-round pick on a tight end, so you know that when one does, he's got to be pretty darn special.
A small example of why they took him in the first round there. Nice little catch and run to get the good yardage.
Yeah, but if you run that cover 3, he ain't going. He can't pass for real.
Now it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard
yeah.
line.
I ran out of everything. Pretty much 4-3, 3-4. I ran out of everything.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Nah, he faked field goal at the end of the half.
Because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
To throw is
And there's
Jackson.
Copley.
On the move to his left. That is caught inside the 5. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, You're just hoping that they make
You
good
keep
decisions,
running the D lineman
because so
space,
many
though.
things
That's
can
where it's
happen
hurting
that
him.
can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Here's Jackson to throw, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Yeah. What you gonna do? Don't pinch him.
They come out
Straight
here
up the gut.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Trying to punch it in with Collins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Alex Collins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Tucker now to add the point after. Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting
he
more
spun
like
him.
8 to 10.
Get that nigga.
Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
McCaffrey elusive. All I do is have pass aggressive rush on. Pretty much all game.
Inside 4 minutes.
Oh, he'll check it every once in a while. Once he see I start sacking him, then he'll check it. He just checked it right now. I think I didn't move. Ooh, where you going?
And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
3 down. Do some. Set. 180. Gun.
From the gun, here's Newton. And he gets it to Funchess complete.
Read that,
He's
didn't you?
taken down, but not before he gets this
Don't
in
call
the
it 2
enemy
times in a row.
territory across the 40. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Here's Newton. Flush to his right. Now he's going to
Good hit.
back deep over the middle. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Newton.
Wow, my free safety froze up.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Yeah, you passed me on an
He had
out
the
route
lone TD
or
earlier,
corner route.
Now he's got a 1st down.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, Running corner routes can be tough on him because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
Newton now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, wow.
Newton throwing again. Eluding the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Tyus Bowser with a pick.
Well,
you got a sim or something?
He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage.
Oh, wow.
But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
What league is this? Oh, wow.
The drive starts with a run by Collins. And now running right through it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
They got this run breaking tackle P
face
right
it,
now.
most of the offensive linemen in today's NFL, they're going to weigh over 300 pounds, but that doesn't mean they don't have agility. And the way that they can get out in front of a runner and create a space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and the runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because it's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked really well for a nice piece of yardage.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Leopard! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Open man, it's Allen. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Halfback wheel
up there at 22.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This quarterback now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to go for a big play down. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. They give him a gain of 37.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defense. One-on-one and the ball's in the
pushes way forward here for a good little game. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot.
Oh, shit.
Real big here to begin quarter number 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Buck Allen with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Ravens add on. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Now it's Barner. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's Newton now on second down. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Panthers on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right, safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game.
Now he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. To throw on second down. Newton escaping the pressure right. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Newton. And he's got his target. That's more. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. Newton to throw.
What, he said he had work or something?
He's going to go deep for Funchess. And look at this. Cam Newton.
He's played games that late before. Like when he bartends or whatever, he'll play that late when he get off work. But he had a new job when last time I knew, but he bartends on the side every once in a while.
On an interception here, as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Watch him now, Barney! Barney!
4.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Dang.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big 30-yard play on third.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Detroit! Detroit!
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Fuck.
Looking for speed, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. Out of the gun, Newton. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flush to his right. And fights him off. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. He'll buy some time right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Watch it now, Barney!
They'll run it now out of the gun. There he goes inside the 30 and down to the 29-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to
I threw a pick then. He threw a pick. I picked him off in the end zone.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up.
I tried to run a glitch play, but it didn't work.
Happen on that play.
They'll run it now. This is Charkandrick West.
Yeah, they make triangle like rub and not run for real.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, given them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why they're points up on
Mark
the board.
and
right now,
Bradley Troutman about to play.
Offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing.
Yeah, that was set up. That's the last game he was waiting on.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on
that
first
I
down.
don't know.
He couldn't quite hold it.
Whatever Mark got off work, I thought. Whenever Mark got home. He just made a post on the page saying he just got home. Steve should know because Steve made a post saying that they was the last game. Now I guess Steve said that game was supposed to be scheduled at 6.
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Baltimore,
yeah, that's what Steve posted. But I don't know if there was something different time or what. I don't know. Steve handled this event, or Steve know about more about this event than I do.
Definitely going south quickly as they fall now to 1-6, and they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Did I get 100 yards rushing this game? Oh, 5 yards short. I had 26 rushing yards with Marta. Damn, I had a 195 rushing with a nigga that ain't even my starter. What the fuck? That nigga Javarius Allen? That nigga was eating. Oh my god. Cause I'm just in a long time. My running back had 15 for 95 rushing, and then 3 for 98 yards receiving.